Hello, Tottenham supporters. We're bringing you another action-packed video full of the latest updates on our beloved Spurs. But before we dive in, I need your help to reach an incredible milestone, 4,000 subscribers. Every single one of you plays a vital role in growing this amazing community. So, smash that subscribe button and stay with us until the end of the video, because we've got some exciting surprises you won't want to miss. Tottenham's crushing 4-1 defeat to Arsenal in the North London derby on Sunday has thrown Thomas Frank into an intense spotlight, with the young head coach openly accepting full responsibility for the humbling loss at the Emirates. Having only taken charge over the summer, Frank now faces the daunting task of winning back the trust of both the supporters and the club's hierarchy, who have already seen some sections of fans calling for his dismissal. The scale of the defeat, coming in such a high-profile fixture, has inevitably amplified scrutiny, raising questions about whether the former Brentford manager has the experience and authority to navigate Spurs through the pressures of the Premier League. For a club with lofty expectations, every match carries immense significance, and a heavy derby loss is never easily forgotten, leaving Frank in a position where every decision he makes will now be intensely analysed. Despite the severity of the defeat, Tottenham's overall standing in the Premier League remains far from catastrophic. Occupying 9th place, they are only 4 points behind 4th-placed Aston Villa, demonstrating that a return to European contention is still within reach. The early season has presented multiple challenges, including injuries to key players and periods of inconsistent form, yet the team has managed to secure a number of encouraging results along the way. This context suggests that Sunday's result, while undeniably painful, might not be a definitive sign of a larger crisis within the squad. The board appears willing to allow Frank time to implement changes and stabilize the team, reflecting a measured approach that balances patience with performance expectations. Sources close to the club, including journalist Mick Brown, have confirmed that Tottenham's leadership currently has no intention of sacking Frank despite the growing pressure from fans and pundits alike. Brown highlighted that, although a heavy derby defeat can have an undeniable psychological impact on both the manager and the fan base, the club is not facing an immediate crisis. There are still positive takeaways to be considered. The team has shown resilience in certain fixtures, demonstrated tactical promise, and maintained a position that keeps European qualification achievable. This measured perspective suggests that Tottenham's board believes one disastrous result does not define a season or a manager's capability, and they appear inclined to give Frank the chance to rectify the situation. Nevertheless, the margin for error at a club like Tottenham is razor-thin, and the current scenario remains precarious. Fan dissatisfaction can escalate quickly, and successive poor performances could push the board toward drastic action. The next few weeks will be pivotal for both Frank and the squad, as every upcoming fixture will be scrutinized, not only for results but also for the style and authority displayed on the pitch. The pressure to produce victories and restore confidence is immense, and Frank's ability to respond effectively will determine whether Tottenham can recover from this rocky start or whether the situation might spiral into a more serious crisis. Supporters will be watching closely, aware that patience is limited and expectations are sky-high in the Premier League. For Thomas Frank, the challenge ahead is monumental. He must find a way to stabilize Tottenham, rebuild morale, and secure consistent positive results before pressure becomes unbearable. The season is still young, offering opportunities to reverse the team's fortunes, but these windows will not remain open indefinitely. How Spurs perform in the next matches could define not only Frank's future at the club but also the trajectory of the campaign, determining whether they can compete at the top end of the table or remain mired in inconsistency. Every decision, every tactical choice, and every performance will be dissected under the microscope of fans, media, and club officials, making this a crucial period where redemption is possible, but the stakes could not be higher. The line between success and disappointment is razor-thin, and the weeks ahead will reveal whether Thomas Frank can prove himself capable of leading Tottenham back to stability and success. Intense rumours are circulating behind the scenes of English football that Arsenal's historic 4-1 victory over Tottenham in the recent North London derby could be on the verge of being overturned, creating an unprecedented atmosphere of uncertainty. The controversy centres on a refereeing error which, according to critics, commentators, and passionate supporters, decisively influenced the outcome of the match. Clips of the contentious incident have gone viral on social media, sparking heated debates about fairness in football and raising questions about officiating in crucial moments. With fans divided and the media in a frenzy, the possibility of the result being reviewed turns the episode into far more than just a derby. It has become a discussion about sporting integrity, technology in football, and the limits of external intervention in high-stakes matches, leaving everyone eager to see whether Tottenham might claim justice off the pitch. Meanwhile, the Football Association is under intense pressure to make a decision that could shake the Premier League. Sources suggest that Tottenham has already filed a formal complaint, arguing that the error significantly compromised the integrity of the match and requesting the result be annulled, while Arsenal insists that the scoreline reflects the superiority they showed for much of the game. Experts continue to debate the situation, highlighting the need for clearer rules regarding technological interference and the review of controversial decisions. Regardless of the outcome, the coming days will be crucial and could rewrite not only the history of this derby but also influence the handling of future high-stakes matches, keeping fans, players, and officials on tenterhooks over a decision that promises to have a profound impact on the season. The anticipation surrounding the potential annulment has sent shockwaves through the football community, with pundits and former players weighing in on what would be an unprecedented move in Premier League history. Social media is flooded with speculation, predictions, and heated arguments, as fans from both sides debate whether overturning the result would set a dangerous precedent or finally deliver justice for Tottenham. The uncertainty has added an extra layer of drama to an already fierce rivalry, with every news update now analysed for clues about the FA's next move. Supporters are glued to every statement, desperate to know if the outcome of one of the season's most talked-about matches could still change. The looming decision could also have far-reaching consequences for the league table, potentially altering the title race and European qualification spots. Clubs, players, and managers alike are watching closely, knowing that a ruling in Tottenham's favour would not only rewrite the history of the North London derby but could also influence how controversial incidents are handled in future matches. As pressure mounts, the Premier League faces a delicate balancing act, maintaining the credibility of its competitions while ensuring fairness is upheld. In the coming days, the football world will be captivated, waiting to see whether justice will prevail or if Arsenal's emphatic victory will stand, leaving a lasting mark on one of England's fiercest rivalries. We're on a mission to hit 4,000 subscribers, and you can be a part of it. If you love our content, make sure to subscribe right now and turn on the notification bell. It's just one click, but it means the world to us. Stay tuned until the end of the video for some exclusive insights you won't want to miss. Let's make this milestone happen together. Tottenham fans, the spotlight is firmly on you as the controversy surrounding the 4-1 defeat to Arsenal continues to grip the football world. How do you feel about the possibility of your club being given a second chance if the result is overturned? Should justice be served, or do you think the match should stand as it is? The debate has already exploded across social media, with every tweet, post, and comment adding fuel to the fire, and your opinions could play a crucial role in shaping the conversation around fairness, refereeing decisions, and the future handling of controversial moments in the Premier League. Supporters are now more than just spectators. Your reactions, outrage, hope, and reasoning are all under the microscope, with the eyes of the footballing world watching closely. This is a moment that could define not only the rivalry with Arsenal but also the course of the season, and your voice could help tip the balance in a decision that may be remembered for years to come. Don't miss out on your daily dose of Tottenham updates. Subscribe now and tap that like button to stay in the loop with exclusive news. Got opinions? Drop them in the comments below and show your support for Tottenham. See you in the next video.